no more masks.
I'm super excited.
More comfortable without a mask. I feel very safe.
Celebrations across and above the U.S. as the mask mandate for public transportation is lifted.
Part of me is excited to see a new normal unfold, but also it's still a little bit unnerving coming out of 2 years of having them.
But not everyone is getting ready to ditch the face coverings just yet.
I felt much more comfortable keeping mine on.
So I'm going to continue to wear them no matter what the mandates are.
Well, good evening. The masks are coming off.
Yeah, a federal judge struck down the CDC's mask mandate for planes and public transit. Now airlines, buses, and train lines are reassessing their policies.
This news comes amid a slight uptick in COVID cases in Ohio for this past week. We start our in-depth coverage with News 5's Clay Lepard, who tells us Hopkins looked a lot different today.
The signs are still in place, but the rules have changed when it comes to mask wearing on flights or at the airport, after a Florida federal judge struck down the mandate.
I still think that we should still be wearing it.
When it was really bad, I was wearing it, but I'd rather not.
At Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, roughly half of those seen checking in or waiting for luggage were still wearing a mask. After the judge's decision, many of the major airlines quickly announced masks would no longer be required while on a plane.
I fly quite a bit.
Elizabeth Good had a tale of two flights, traveling to Florida with the mask mandate and returning home to a new set of rules.
We get on the plane, I'm seeing people without masks. I'm going, oh boy, we're going to have some fun fights or things like that. And then all of a sudden, we hear a captain say you don't have to wear it. It's optional.
She says most of her flight was still masked, but the fear of confrontation was gone.
I took my time eating without my mask on, but I guess habit just had me put it back on.
While many masks mandates are no longer in effect when it comes to travel, masks are still required when it comes to certain flights, such as in and out of Canada, where the government still has rules requiring vaccinations and masks. At this point, international flights still require a negative COVID-19 test to return to the U.S. As for parents we spoke with, the mask mandate meant no longer trying to strictly enforce kids as young as 2 wearing a mask nonstop, but still having the option.
Because you don't know where other people have been and what they've encountered. 2 of the 3 are still wearing them. It's better than none.
At this time, the CDC still recommends all passengers wear masks while traveling. In Cleveland, Clay Lepard, News 5.
All right, thanks, Clay. And the end of the mask mandate is not the only change for travelers. The CDC is updating its COVID-19 guidance for international travel. It's removing a large number of countries, including nearly all of Europe, from its do not travel advisories because of high COVID spread. The CDC says it's now keeping its level 4 advisory for special circumstances, but they do recommend that people stay up to date on their vaccines, and those with compromised immune systems talk with a doctor before traveling.
Now, this lifting of the mask mandate on public transportation doesn't just apply to flying. The Greater Cleveland RTA, the Akron Metro RTA, and Lake Tran no longer require riders to wear masks, but Metro does encourage people who are unvaccinated, sick, or immunocompromised to consider wearing one. And if you're taking a train, Amtrak and the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad says masks are now optional. And it's not just public transportation ditching the mask mandates. Both Uber and Lyft say riders and drivers will no longer have to wear masks in their vehicles. Uber is still reminding people that the CDC recommends wearing a mask if you're at higher risk or transmission levels are high where you are. And Lyft still encourages people to check local public health requirements before riding. Both ride-sharing services are also allowing people to ride in the front seat again.
Well, the CDC is taking a new approach in the hopes of predicting future health threats like the pandemic. The agency is opening a Center for Forecasting and Outbreak Analytics. They'll look at data to make decisions about public health needs like vaccines and also help people decide if public places are safe. The CDC says it's like the National Weather Service, but for infectious diseases.